Hello, beautiful humans. I hope you all are doing well. I am really excited about today's video because my love language is quality time, but something that I do love doing is giving gifts as well, especially in the holiday season, whether it's my friends, my family, whoever it might be. It's fun to get a little something, package it up, and make someone feel a little special. So today, I have curated one of the most affordable, aesthetic, fun gift guides that I think I've ever put together. So I'm really excited to share it with you all. Every single gift that I'm going to talk about is in the $5 to $30 range. So the first thing that I want to start with is the books. I'm literally just going to go right into this video. So I have a stack of books here and I'm going to have everything linked. Most of these items and these gifts are going to be linked in my Amazon storefront, so you can click straight there. I do make a small commission off of the things that you do purchase through my Amazon storefront. However, if there's anything that's not in my Amazon storefront, it will be linked in the description regardless. So first and foremost, the thing that I have been speaking about the most is this book, The Artist's Way. Now, I kid you not, this book has single-handedly completely transformed my spiritual life, my creative life, my overall identity, and what I feel like I'm meant to do in this world. Not in a way that I figured out what I'm meant to do, but I know my why behind things. It really has helped me seek a little bit deeper. It's darn near better than therapy in my opinion. However, I think therapy is extremely beneficial. So not to say it's better than therapy, but if you know someone that is wanting to work on themselves, if you know someone that is really into self-care, or you want to encourage your friend to do a little self-care and love on themselves a little bit more, this gift is the perfect guide to loving yourself more, discovering the depths of who you are as an individual. So yeah, I could not hype this book up enough. It is on sale for 60% off at around $9 right now. And another thing that goes with it is these two books. So these two books are essential for that book specifically. However, these are great notebooks even if you're not gonna get The Artist's Way. These are both moleskin, which their paper is incredible. I love these books. They're high quality. And what I love about this one, it's the pocket-sized journal. So it literally fits anywhere and everywhere. It has the cutest little line pages. This is what I do my morning pages in for The Artist's Way, and it's the perfect amount. You're supposed to do 3 pages a day. They're not super big. So if you want to get a full Artist's Way kit, I recommend getting these two journals along with The Artist's Way. But this is my absolute favorite journal to journal in. I think it's really small. It's perfect. I can take it anywhere and everywhere. High quality, like I said. And then this is a book for the assignment that are in The Artist's Way. So there's little like writing assignments, little things you have to do here and there. There's even like these check-ins, these diagrams. You can put and tape all the different things, all the different assignments that you have to do. So it's really nice to have 2 of these notebooks when you're going through The Artist's Way because you can keep track of everything. So these are 2 great resources if you want to get one of your creative friends or one of your artist friends. This is the perfect holiday gift for them. The pocket-sized journal is $20. Like I said, it's really high quality. And then this larger moleskin journal is $25. The next book that I want to talk about is Atomic Habits. So this is really discovering the secret to results that last. The little back thing here says, packed with evidence-based self-improvement strategies, Atomic Habits will teach you how to design habits that work for you rather than against you. I have not finished this book. However, I have got about halfway. It has seriously changed my perspective on what building habits even is. This is a great book for the start of the new year to help understand how to design attainable goals, how to look realistically at your life and make small changes that impact the greater good. So highly recommend this book. It is on sale right now for 50% off. It's almost $14, which brings me to the point that all of these books are self-help books except for one poetry book. But this next book is 30% off at Target. However, I do have it linked on Amazon and it is 43% off at $16. And the title is Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before? This really caught my eye, and it says the tools in this book are mostly taught in therapy, but they are not therapy skills. They are life skills. Tools that can help every single one of us to navigate difficult times and flourish. And then on the front, it says everyday tools for life's ups and downs. This book is seriously so incredible. Again, it's a great book for the start of the new year. For any of your friends that you want to give or encourage a little bit more self-love, this is definitely the book for them. This next book is called Lighter by Young Pueblo. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is on sale for 40% off right now at almost $15 on Amazon. And one of the biggest things that I have been focusing on lately is learning how to not only be present, but also reconcile my past with who I am to bring it to my future. And this book discovers and covers all of those areas. It says, let go of the past, connect with the present, and expand the future. Again, another self-help book that is great for looking into your future, but also reconciling your past and present self with who you're becoming. Highly, highly recommend. This book I have not dove into yet, but it is seriously one of my, I need to read this book. I see so many amazing reviews about it, and I wanted to recommend it because I have it. I just haven't read it yet, and it is 40% off at almost $13 on Amazon right now, and it's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It has transformed the lives of presidents and CEOs, educators and parents, in short, millions of people of all ages and occupations. It's about developing habits and a lifestyle that will be effective to you in your own, so it gives you basics and tools and principles for your life so that you can figure out the practices that best fit who you are and what you do. This last book is a poem book. It is a little poetry book that has seriously helped me in so many difficult times. I randomly get it out and I'll read just a small little poem in it, and it's always spot on what I need. So I'm just gonna flip to a random page and read you a little poem. So it has a little title that says, "For the one who has been in the same place for years. You will grow even in this wasteland. You will know waiting in the valley. You will hope watering these seeds. You still know, even in the wasteland, you still grow." By the way, this is by Morgan Harper Nichols. I've seen a lot of her stuff. I've followed her on social media for quite some time. Absolutely obsessed with this book. So that's it for the books. The next section I'm going to go into is the environmental aesthetics. So this is going to be candles, cups. This is actually going to be the lighting that I'm using right now for my setup. And I'll do a couple of B-roll shots, but these 2 lighting sources that I have right now that are they are on sale for 10% off right now at $36 on Amazon. They're the perfect they have little plastic shades that you can make them different colors. So I have the orange one over here in the corner, making the backlight source a little orange and warm toned, while I'm also having the white light source over here on my right to help light up this side of my office while I film, because the sun is starting to set. So I needed a little bit of an extra light source. So I put this one over here. They come in a pack of 2. They are seriously the best thing that I have ever invested in for lighting for my office, especially since it's been daylight savings. It gets dark so fast. I literally cannot keep up, and it's so hard for me to film any earlier than later in the afternoon, and it seems like it's too dark. Plus, the back side of my house is what gets the best lighting at nighttime. The sunset's over there, but here in my office, I don't have any of that. So I kind of made my own sunset with these warm lights and then adding my white light here to give a little bit of a source of light that will manage the darkness of the natural light. Another one of my absolute favorite purchases is this light right here. It is my IKEA mushroom light, specifically called the Tokabo. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It is $18. It does not come with the bulbs. However, the bulbs I think are around $5. You can get them also from IKEA, and I will link both of those in the description. But it is the absolute cutest light. I'll turn it off so you can kind of see the shape of it. But it is the cutest little guy ever. I'm absolutely obsessed. And he adds the perfect little touch of warmth to the studio. It kind of makes me feel like I have a little candle on. It's just the perfect vibes. Another thing that I just got recently is this incense burner. I used to burn incense all the time and I kind of stopped, so now I burn them occasionally, but honestly just having this stick in here, it smells so strong and so good without even burning that it just adds the perfect amount of aroma. I have a really sensitive scent, so anything that's too strong will give me a headache pretty quickly, so this is the perfect little thing just to be sitting there. But it's this cutest little concrete incense holder, and then I also will have the incense linked, but the incense holder is $12. That's linked on Amazon. I'll also have my specific incense that I burn. They don't smell smoky. They don't smell like campfire-ish. It actually is made with essential oils that I got from a small business, and it smells literally like a candle is burning. It's absolutely amazing. The next thing I want to talk about is this diffuser right here. I just got it from Target literally last night. It is so cute, adds the perfect little aroma, adds the great humidity for my plants in my office. It is 20 bucks right now. It is at Target, however. And yeah, it's the cutest little guy. I have a little lemon essential oil going on in here right now. And then I also got this candle from Target last night as well. I have not burned it yet, but it's called the Explorer. These are very brand new. It has these like postmodern, bulky, colorful glass container. I've literally never seen something like this before. It is the cutest candle ever. There's 7 ounces. It was $10, so super affordable. And it smells like fresh air and just cleanness, and it kind of gives camping vibes, so I love that. It's very winter-esque. But yes, it's $10, and I also got this from Target. I also got these reed diffuser sticks in the scent Bamboo Blossom from World Market. They are $17, and again, like I said, it's really good for anyone with a sensitive scent that kind of gets headaches kind of easily. It's the perfect amount of scent being given off without being overbearing, and I love a good clean scent, and I can vouch for this. It's very light, very airy, and a very just clean scent, nothing too crazy, but the perfect little blend for whatever vibe you're going for. This little mug that I'm drinking my water out of currently is super aesthetic, super cute. So like right now, instead of having a water bottle sitting behind me, it's the perfect little accent. And I'm all about romanticizing my life and just making it super fun and super cute at all times. It helps me just enjoy my environment a little bit more. And I'm super big on environment. I think that it's very important to make sure that the space that's surrounding you comforts you, supports you, doesn't feel cluttered, feels clean, or however you like your environment to feel. And one of those things is drinking out of cute little glass jars for me. It just makes my life a little bit better, and it just makes me a little bit happier. This is in my Amazon storefront for $16. Absolutely love it. Which leads me to my next best find. I just found this on Wild Fern. She is a plant guru. I absolutely love her content. I've been watching her for a very, very long time. And she put this link, so definitely shout out to her, but she put this link to this. It's like a fake glass book. It's not glass though. It's more plastic. But it's high quality, so maybe more acrylic actually. But it's called The Mystery of Growth, and it's like a little, like I said, it's like a little book. You can put it in your bookshelf, but like also put plant propagations in it. But it's called The Mystery of Growth, tells us everything is possible. You can also put flowers in it. I just opt out for plants because I'm a huge plant nerd, but I'm not super big on florals, but literally the cutest fake book out there that you can just spruce up your area, make it look like it's on your bookcase, but really it's plants inside. And it is 50% off at almost 12 bucks right now. It's the perfect little gift. Speaking of plants, I just in my latest video repotted 2 of my new plants that I got. And I got these cutest plant pots from Home Depot. I had a couple of questions on where I got them from, so I thought I would include them in this, but I did get them from Home Depot. This 6-inch pot is $16, and I also got the large 8-inch pot for $28. And since I got them at Home Depot, I will have them linked in the Home Depot section in the description. I also want to talk about one of my favorite small businesses that I just discovered. Her name is It's Wonky is her artist name, but her actual name is Jamie. And I boothed next to her at one of my art markets that I did recently for the holidays, and I got 2 of her mugs. And one of my favorite things I love about them is that they have these little grooves where you can hold your mug. If it's perfectly in your hand, it's super easy to grip. You don't feel like your mug is gonna slip out of your hand. It's the cutest, most handmade items I've ever seen. And here is another one. I got a white one and a black one. I will have all of her information linked in the description below as well. She also just opened up this It's Wonky club, I think it is, where you can pay up front, and 4 times a year she sends you 4 different ceramics that she's made. So highly recommend checking her out. Another thing that is one of my favorite things to have in my office is containers. Now I am telling you right now, I have so many different sizes of these crates. I cannot get enough of them. I have white, black, green, and they have so many other different colors. I get them from Urban Outfitters. They're between $8 and $20, so super affordable. And what I love is that they collapse down super easily, and whenever you need them, you can just pop them right back up, but they're super easy to store if you're not using them. I think they're the perfect piece to add for any sort of storage. And what's fun is it can pair as a gift basket. So you can get them this basket and then put all your gifts inside of it, and then it's like a couple gifts in one. The last thing that I wanted to talk about before I hop into things from my own personal small business shop is bandanas. One of my favorite things to wear, like right now I didn't do my hair today and I just kind of like wanted to throw it back but also wear it down so it's not always up in a clip. So I put a little bandana in. So if you know anyone that loves wearing bandanas or headbands or anything, bandanas are the perfect gift. There is a 3 for $6 on Amazon right now of different multiple colors and I absolutely love them. I think it's such a simple, small, yet fun and innovative gift. You can use bandanas for a scarf, you can use bandanas for your hair. They're super versatile and you can use them for so many different types of things, even for cloths if people want to use them in their kitchens or in their bathrooms or just decor. They're perfect to have on hand for literally anyone. Okay, so we have officially reached the bias portion of the video where I'm going to be talking about items that I actually have and use for my own small business. And so all of these items are going to be linked in my website. Some of them are on sale right now. They will probably be on sale throughout the rest of the new year as well. So no rush if you don't want to get anything for the holidays, but I just wanted to let you guys know some of the things that I do have. I have an art market coming up next weekend, so I do highly suggest getting some things before the holidays or before next Saturday before I take them into the public. But all of these range from $2 to $20, and then if you aren't going to be coming to the art market or you aren't local, then shipping will be on top of that, but shipping is usually no more than $4 to $6 unless it's for stickers. It's free shipping. So I did just recently get a handful of brand new stickers. I'll do some b-roll right now of them. They're super cute, super affordable. Like I said, they're all $2 and free shipping. Get as many as you want. I also have some sticker packs available up in the shop, so feel free to check those out. Those are one of the cutest little gifts to get to your friends. If you're really unsure what to get them, a cute little sticker goes a very long way, and just saying like, hey, you're special, you mean so much to me, here's a little sticker for my appreciation of you being in my life. This next item is probably one of my favorites I've ever had in the shop. It's a pennant flag. I'm obsessed with wall pennants and flags and different things like that. I love gallery walls and I'm so obsessed with our mindful pennant flag. It is 12 by 6, so 12 inches long and 6 inches wide, so it's a miniature flag and it's neutral colors. It is like this creamy white and black. It goes literally with anything and it's just a beautiful reminder to be mindful of yourself and others. And that is on sale for $10 right now. The next thing that I just made, I've been getting into some block printing. So it's basically hand carving your own stamps, rolling them over with ink, and then hand pressing them on whatever item. I've done a lot of prints like this. I also started doing fabric items as well. So I have this cute little pencil pouch. It has an olive branch on it. These are $10 up in the shop, and I love them because they're like this cream natural canvas with black accents. So it's a black zipper, and I just love the combination of the black and the cream. Then, like I said, I'm doing block printing on prints as well. This is one of my newest, most favorite prints. I've done a couple of other ones as well in the shop. I just wanted to show you this one specifically because the meaning behind it. I feel like this is one of those prints that seriously means so much to me and I didn't realize. And like the meaning behind it is just so deep to me, and it's every single one of my pieces of art are a piece of me as a human being and something that I've gone through or something that I'm learning. So this is the phases of the moon, and it's quite literally the phases of the moon. And the meaning behind it is that the moon doesn't actually change in shape when it goes through phases. Rather, our perspective of it does. Sometimes we see a sliver, other times we see a half sphere, then a full moon, and different phases in between. But this doesn't mean it's not always the full moon. We are always unique individuals. It's impossible to lose who we are completely. But with the seasons of life come with different perspectives and different versions of ourselves. May this print remind you that you will always be uniquely you, but also give yourself permission to see differently and to be seen differently. This also goes along with this new art print. This is my absolute favorite creation I've ever made. I did outsource it, so it's super high quality. And it's the art of becoming. So if you're wondering where I got this, I actually made it. I'm so incredibly proud of it. I couldn't be more proud of this piece. I almost sold out. I had to order more for my new market, but the meaning behind this is really essentially, there's so much behind it. You can look on my Instagram. I'll link that post to the depth behind it. But basically, it's really just the fact that we're always going to be growing, evolving, and changing, and we have to give ourselves the space to do so, ourselves and others, and give ourselves permission to constantly be in a state of becoming. We're never gonna be at a place where we've arrived. We're never gonna have it all figured out. We can all walk around and pretend like we do, but the truth is none of us do. And I think it's a beautiful thing to allow every single one of us the unique space in time to evolve and change and grow as we are human beings. So if you want to grab that print is $30 plus shipping. Seriously, one of my favorite things I've ever created. It is 16 by 20, so it's a pretty big print. And by the way, it means so much when you all repost my artwork literally in your homes or on your walls. And just the fact that it's from my heart to your heart and shows that it's relatable to you. It's just kind of crazy how art is really universal. It's not just something that's happened to me that spoke to me. It's something that resonates with you too. And it's just a reminder every single time you look at any of the pieces that I have or any artwork in general, it's just a reminder that we're all creations. We're all called to create. And especially when you look at a piece that does have a meaning like this, that is a little bit deeper, it's a reminder that we're always going to be in a state of becoming, like I was saying. And it's so important to give ourselves the space to grow and evolve and change. Like I said, seriously, one of my favorite prints. I could go on and on about it, but I won't. And the last item that I wanted to talk about is on sale for $10 right now. It is sustainably made, ethically sourced, organic tote bag. It is our mindful tote bag. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. I outsourced it. I want to start doing block printed totes as well. But for now, I have these and I just love, I'm trying to go a little bit more green. That's another thing too with the phases of the moon print. It is recycled paper. And then like I said, this is ethically sourced, sustainably made, organic cotton tote. So if you're looking for some high quality, sustainable products, I'm definitely offering a lot more of those. I also almost forgot, I'm gonna slide these in here. I developed these, I thought they were the coolest idea ever. And I was a little nervous to launch them because I think they're very, very different, but there are wellness shots that are, they're ginger, turmeric. They're these little wellness shots that you take or immunity shots that you take to feel a little bit better for your body physically. If you're fighting a cold, sometimes people go pick up these shots and you just drink them. They're filled with all this natural stuff and they help you physically and stay physically well. So I developed, they're in these little wellness shot glasses. However, they're called mental wellness shots. So they're for your mental health. Basically, these little shots that help your mental health. So they're wellness shots, but for your mind. And I developed a couple of flavors, so to say. One is on mindfulness, one is on healing, and then this one's probably my favorite. I just came out with this flavor, like I said, and it's for the overthinker. No matter what journey you're on, whether you're on a healing journey, whether you want to become more mindful, or whether you need help on becoming a deep thinker rather than an overthinker, these wellness shots are for you. They're little daily affirmations. You take one a day, you read it out loud, and you affirm yourself, and it'll help you on your journey to become, whether it is more mindful, assist you on your healing journey, or also help you on your journey to not overthink. So I'm gonna do a little pull for these so that you can kind of see what is inside of them. I'll pick a random one. So I just pulled one out of the mindful wellness shot and it says, life is not all or nothing. There's balance in everything. I think so often we try and go on the extremes where we try and go all in or all out, or we have, this like weird sense of like, I've got to do this or I've got to do that, or we go from navigating one spectrum to navigating the complete other spectrum. And I think that sometimes it's necessary because if we don't reach the both spectrums, we won't find balance. But the important key here is that instead of going this way or all that way, it's so important to find the balance in between. So I'll pick a random one from healing. This one says, sometimes it's not going to make sense. Processing comes from accepting and feeling what we cannot comprehend. Oh, that is so good. I feel like so often in my own healing journey that I'm still walking through that I try to figure things out. I try to understand it, especially when it comes to trauma. I'm trying to understand the why. I'm trying to figure it all out. I'm trying to analyze it, only to realize that trying to logically understand something that isn't necessarily meant to happen or wasn't something that can be understood is a waste of my time, a waste of my healing journey. It's all about accepting the past since we cannot change it, accepting what happened and the truth of what happened. And instead of trying to comprehend it, a lot of times our body, just giving it the space to feel, will help us heal. Our logic in our mind isn't always going to help us heal. Sometimes it assists in it, but the thing that's going to allow you to heal the most, since trauma and pain is all stored within the body, is just letting yourself feel it, giving yourself the space to cry, to laugh, whatever it might be. Just feel whatever happened and accept it. so that we can move forward with it productively instead of trying to logically comprehend or wrap your head around whatever may have happened. And the last one is going to be the overthinking jar. A random one that I picked is, even in my worry, I trust that everything happens for a reason. I love that so much. I think it's so important that a lot of times I'm like, if I could have just gone back and done this, or what if I did this? And I spend so much time picking apart my choices instead of just accepting what I've already done or accepting what's already been done. I rack my brain about how I can change it or how I can do things a different way, or if this, if that, for future things that I'm worried about. This is basically saying, even in my worry, I trust that everything happens for a reason. And there's only so much we can do, and we have to give ourselves the space to learn and change our mind upon learning new information. And I think so often we beat ourselves up for simply not knowing, and that's not even our fault. So anywho, I love these mental wellness shots. They're my absolute favorite little thing that I've ever made, and I think they're super unique. But yeah, that is all the gifts I have for you all. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you are a last minute shopper just like me, here are some things that will at least come in time before Christmas, most likely. I hope you liked the aesthetics. I tried to pick and curate a little list of things that are my favorite things I've gotten myself or gotten others. Yeah, like I said, I hope this was really affordable. I hope this was good for you all. Happy holidays, happy shopping. I know holidays can be really difficult for some people, so I just want to let you know that you are deeply loved, seen, heard, just for simply existing. I hope the holidays treat you well. If you're having a hard time, remember to be gentle on yourself. You're not going to get there any faster or get where you want to be by being difficult or hard on yourself. So be gentle, take it day by day. Don't forget to focus on your breathing. You're such a beautiful human. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next one.